Oh, wait. Okay, now they can hear you.
Are we live?
Wait, is your microphone on?
Did we do a sound check?
No, we didn't.
Okay, everyone who's listening, we have not done our sound check yet. Josiah is now doing the sound check.
Wrong input. There we go.
Are we live?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Hold on.
Is my name really Dave? It's a stupid name.
I don't know if you just made a slight remark against a TV show or not, but that's fine because I don't watch a TV show either.
What?
I think it's a TV show named My Name is Dave. It's about a Jewish guy.
What?
Exactly.
I never heard of that.
Stop it, Hollywood.
I don't really understand what it's about because anytime I see a commercial for it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I won't watch it.
Is my mic working? Oh, yep, I can hear myself now.
Yeah. I never actually reset anything from when we did the podcast with Mom 2 weeks ago. So
That was a while ago.
everything was just kind of messed up.
Well, welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Welcome to the Unusable Podcast.
The podcast.
Before we get started, make sure to follow us on Instagram and all that stuff because that's epic.
We need friends.
Yeah, we need friends.
Sorry.
Does anyone have any stories
Friends
or
to share with me?
topics that you want to talk about, or should I just hop right into a question?
I just
So we got some more questions.
I jumped into our
Why are you still playing this?
I jumped into our podcast chat.
Podcast chat?
Yeah, I'm calling it the podcast chat. And I sent this question to both of you saying, are homeless people just expert minimalists? I think it's a great question.
I'm gonna say
No.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are indeed expert minimalists. They have achieved the minimal.
I disagree. Have you
most
seen their shopping
minimal-
carts?
You're like, you don't
Okay.
need that shopping cart.
If
Give it back.
they have a shopping cart, then it doesn't count. But
It's true.
I think that the homeless guy here, Cody, he's an expert minimalist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pretty cool. But yeah, if anyone wants to send us an email on their opinions of whether homeless people are minimalists and if they're experts at it. Maybe you are homeless and you're listening to our podcast. I don't know why you are, but
So we have-
that's cool.
We have several emails from Unknown Hatter.
Unknown Hatter. That
Yes, I
sounds
think
like an alias for Ethan.
Hatter. I think that's Hatter. It does sound like Ethan, but I don't know if it is because their first email just says I forgot.
Oh no, they forgore.
Yeah. And then their next email says, how do you feel about hugging trees?
This has to be Ethan.
How do we feel about hugging trees?
Do you remember the time
I
where-
like to give trees hugs. I'm not a tree hugger. I think we should cut some down every once in a while,
So
But
Seth,
I do like giving them hugs.
you remember when we were in Chicago? Yeah, and there's a school or a class of master hippie with their Padawan hippies, whatever you want to call
Oh.
their chicklets.
What?
I don't know what to call them.
Yeah. Okay, so baby
Baby hippies.
baby hippies. Baby hippos.
What are baby hippies called?
Hiplets.
Hiplets.
That sounds like a bone in your hip.
So, if that's not already on Urban Dictionary, it needs to be.
Anyway, what is the story?
Don't look it up because it's probably not what we said it was.
Can you move your mic closer to your face? You might have to angle it
Probably
up.
not. If I put it close to my face, it'll be in my mouth. Oh, that's what you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling over here. Seth's not talking.
Seth is
Seth's
just
not
been
talking.
Seth is completely been chilling over there.
Being chilling.
Is he? I think this is just what he's gonna do for the entire podcast. So now it's just me and Josiah, and
Well-
Seth is just gonna judge us from the corner of the room.
He's on the verge of laughing. Like he can't contain himself.
Have you recently become a Christian? But you're bogged down by having to give up your sinful nature, die to yourself, and begin the process of sanctification?
Is this an advertisement for Mormonism?
Well, don't have to worry anymore.
No, this has to do with the Christian gym because they said bod.
Because now we have a thing called progressive Christianity. You can simply go to a false teacher and learn that your sins aren't actually sins because those other people misunderstood the Bible and they're bigots. And they didn't actually understand anything that they were supposed to understand. And sins aren't actually real.
Okay.
So get your prescription of progressive Christianity today. No more sins for you because they're not actually real.
That's intriguing.
That does sound like something a coworker would say.
I've been sitting on that bit for 2 weeks.
So that means you found that like probably right after we ended the podcast.
The next day.
Let's look in old Gabe's phone and see if
Okay.
I have anything.
Our
'cause I
next
know I
question
do.
from Unknown Hatter just says real. Because I asked everyone to put real for their when they send a question. And then the next one says, why is Gabe being feminized?
Why is Gabe being feminized?
Why wouldn't Gabe be feminized?
I'm confused on
What they're
on
referring to?
What they're referring to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because now I'm very.
I really
interested.
don't know.
Don't you remember that time we put you in a dress and
Like, okay, so
ogled you?
there. Hold on.
Ogled?
Hold
What?
on.
Ogled.
Hold on. So before Seth was probably sentient. Actually, no. Before Seth was sentient, because I know he wasn't. I don't even know if you were born at this point. I don't even know if you were a twinkle in your daddy's eye. I'm kidding. I think you're just a wee baby, a babino. Me and Ethan, as small children,
We're dressed
were
up.
dressed up in a dress from his older sisters.
Yeah, I was.
And it was
I was
funny.
alive then.
I turned out normal. Ethan turned out like Ethan. I love you, Ethan. You are strange, and I'm sure you're aware of that. I love you regardless, though.
I don't. I didn't love you before. I don't love you now.
Seth is a ball of rage, and that's something we can all agree with.
No, I joke. I always loved you. I still do.
Seth just has a strange way of showing it.
I actually went through some ministry stuff recently about that. My strange way. Because apparently it's a problem to show affection by hating people.
Yeah, I think.
You know what?
Maybe.
I tried it in a weird way, trying to explain that to a coworker literally yesterday. He's like, listen, you're not going to improve unless you hate yourself so much that you change everything about yourself. I'm like, that sounds unhealthy. And he's like, no, it's the only way to improve yourself is by hating yourself. I'm like, bruh, how about you don't do that? And it just went back and forth. He's just convinced that hating yourself to improve yourself is loving yourself. And I'm like, cool.
So here's
No.
how to do that the right way.
The right way.
Hate everyone else. And then you're just already better. No, that's not what I was actually gonna say.
That's
I
wrap.
did-
This is the end of the
No.
podcast.
No, you envision.
We're not gonna do that bit all the time. We should, because that's gonna get old. But it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I added a new sound effect of me screaming.
I just.
What is that? Play it again.
It was taken from a recording I did when I was playing Valorant. And it was just this kid talking, and he was really annoying. So when I died, I just screamed in the voice chat.
I just.
That is beautiful.
I also have.
You can't say that. Nice. You can't say that.
Did you see the thing I sent on our Instagram? Chat
Probably not.
Today?
today.
No. I mean, I opened it up and then immediately.
It's so
closed it
good.
out.
Hold on,
they-
Seth was saying something.
Oh yeah. So the
Oh.
right way to actually improve yourself is envision who you want to be. Ideally, not like where do you want to be in 5 years? No, who do you want to be remembered as, known as, however you want to see it. Who do you want to be? And then you try and break
Aragorn,
it
but
down.
in real life.
Aragorn, but real life.
So, John Wick.
And you want to be John Wick, okay? And I want to be Spider-Man. So what you do is you break down the small things about what makes up that person who you want to be, and you try to be that. Now, it's a
Seth,
terrible
I'm ugly
idea.
though.
Shut up. It's terrible to like do it to a fictional character. It should be your actual self because you shouldn't try to be someone else because that can get really, really bad really fast. And
Actually, I
Josiah,
don't want to be John
you might
Wick.
be ugly,
I don't like
but
getting
you could be
shot.
Gollum.
Oh my God.
He was important.
I can be
Malnourished.
insane.
You could be
and
Jim Belushi.
Um,
We have a question from
Hmm.
a gamer girl.
heck yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, who is this? Or is that
I'll
just
say. I'll say
Is it Bill Delphine?
no. This is from. Well, the email is Bloxburg SquarePants. And it reads, "Dear creators, would love to hear your thoughts on my issue. What is on my green baloney?
Mold.
Do I cut around it? Please answer ASAP. My car is running. Best gamer girl wishes, Anchovy."
I really like this one. So it depends on where you got this baloney. If you got it in Dr. Seuss land, it's fine. If you didn't, throw it away.
What if it's
All
what
of
if
it.
it's like a bologna that has green olives in it, like a fancy bologna?
See, that is something that exists.
That should
You
be
can eat
outlawed.
that if you wish.
I like fancy bolognas.
With green olives in them?
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about you.
Oh my gosh.
That's fair.
What?
Someone sent us like 20 questions.
Oh my gosh.
Is it a real person or another bot?
It's a real person.
Who
It's
is it?
Jackson again.
Oh, isn't
Um,
Jackson from Kentucky?
It's
Isn't
Eli's friend.
his address 1272 Amber
Lincoln Way?
Lane?
Oh,
Uh,
welp. Ruin the bit.
that's probably
I-
someone's address, but I don't think that is his address.
There's probably a Lincoln Way in Kentucky somewhere.
There has to be.
There's probably a lot. Actually.
Find that person and go to their house, knock on the door, and say, "I was sent by the Unusable Podcast."
Okay, here's our questions. We're gonna rapid fire. Okay. Is it wrong for flat earthers to say all around the globe?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
Who's your favorite character from media?
From media, just as a
From
whole.
We've said this already.
Bill Nye the cringy guy.
No,
Bill
no,
Nye
no.
The cringy guy.
Spider-Man.
Aragorn?
Aragorn? Jim Belushi?
Brett
John
Cooper.
Trump. What?
Brett Cooper?
Yeah. She's from media.
Oh, are we talking about like
It just says media, so I assume that news is also covered.
It is.
oh,
Brett Cooper.
Brett Cooper.
Um,
Did you see? Okay, guys. When they did Jeremy's Chocolates, and she's in that commercial ad.
Mhm.
She's so tall,
Yes.
She's pretty tall, yeah.
and she's pretty.
Well, Katie, your husband's
Here's the thing.
simping again.
Seth is the only person here that is married, and he's also the only one here that will
Dare say that? No, okay.
He will say things about other women in a flirtatious way.
Because I told her when we get married, I'm not going to change who I am, and who I am is a judgy man. I judge people.
I think you're just kind of a player.
I am. No, I'm not okay with that.
If you were to watch Lord of the Rings, do I watch Hobbits first or after? I assume the Hobbit movies. Do you watch the Hobbit movies
That's a
before or
tough
after?
one.
You should watch the Hobbit movies first and then go to Lord of the Rings.
But
for, like,
only if you've seen Lord of the Rings before.
What?
Yes, I think if you haven't seen the Lord of the Rings, if you've never seen any of them, you should start with Lord of the Rings.
It's like
Okay.
Star Wars.
Because they might get to the end of the second Hobbit movie and be like, you know what, I'm not into this.
Yeah. Or they'll
there's-
finish the first one and went, that was boring.
Granted, the same people that would be done by watching the second Hobbit movie would also watch the entirety of Harry Potter back to back.
Seth, what'd you do?
I knocked over the tripod with my toes.
How dare you? I had my coworker calling you out, Eli. He said that he prefers the Hobbit movies to the Lord of the Rings movies. And the book, which I can concede the book. The book is much easier. The Hobbit book is a lot easier to read than the Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
So like, okay, I'm not gonna fight that
But
one. The
Hobbit-
movies, no.
The Hobbit book did not grip me like Lord of the Rings did, though.
The Two
I'm-
Towers movie is fantastic, but I have not been able to finish the Two Towers book, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
I feel like anytime I have to read something about Frodo and Sam, my body immediately just goes into rejection mode. Because for whatever reason, even though they're like a they are at the crucial key part of the story. Reading about them, for whatever reason, bores me to tears.
Yeah. Do you remember what you were wearing on your 8th birthday?
On my 8th birthday.
The answer is no. I do not remember. Probably something red or blue. Maybe a Minecraft
I was
shirt.
in Kentucky, I think.
I know what house I
Maybe.
was in.
Yeah, I know what house I. Well, mine.
No.
easy 'cause I-
Wait. No. Yes.
Lived in the same house for.
No, I
like
was in
15
California
years.
on my 8th birthday.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
I don't know what I was wearing, but it's like for the longest time, my birthday was like something that's like, it's your birthday, congratulations. And it's like, cool, what are we going to do? Nothing really.
Yeah, birthdays really kick off once you're like 8.
No,
Yeah.
it's like that wasn't the problem. The problem is that like my parents were totally ready to just get out of California because we just could not afford stuff. And that
Yeah.
was like almost 20 years ago.
Where are we? I checked out of the conversation like a couple.
Oh, that's not the
minutes ago.
question. You're reading questions from.
8th birthday. Do you remember what you were wearing?
No.
8th birthday?
no.
Okay. The next question is, do I really have permission? And then it's a link to a YouTube channel called Unusable Podcast Funny Moments. Jackson,
Yes.
absolutely. I will give you the raw
Whoa.
project files. Maybe
I don't
not.
like how you said that. I'll give you the raw.
give me the meat and give
Okay,
it to me
I'll
raw.
give you the edited project audio file, so you don't have to download it from YouTube.
How many
or anything.
minutes
And
do we
bleep
have
out
of
all the
Seth
swear
saying
words we
something
say.
awful?
Yeah, it'll be after it's edited. But I can give you the stuff. Anyway.
Okay, the line "Give me the meat and give it to me raw" was the only one of the very, very, very few good things that came out of the Rings of Power show.
It's true. Like the
Right.
Rings of Power was interesting to watch, but it was
at least
painful
pretty.
to watch too.
It was pretty.
It was pretty, but it was
And-
painful just because of the political crap that they kept on like I can't talk.
Subliminally. Yeah, that one.
Sublimely.
Just like pushing in agenda. Oh my gosh,
Dude, I
I'm
was having
having
the
an
same problem last
aneurysm or
night.
something. I was about to say
Politics.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was
For
gonna do my
real.
Biden impression the whole podcast.
I think I just did it for you. My gosh. But yeah, it's just full of political garbage.
And speaking of
Honestly-
that, I'm gonna introduce our guest for today, the president, the something or other president, and
That's the wrong one.
No, that's the right one.
I meant to play this one. Joe Biden, everybody. Don't. Sorry, those are the protesters in the background.
music. Turn up the music.
Turn up the. There you go.
It's ramble on. It's Joe Biden.
Yeah, it was funny.
Hey everyone, it's me, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, do you have any ice cream?
No, I got a bunch in my refrigerator. I got a whole bunch of it, man.
How big is a presidential freezer?
Man, it's you've never seen one this big. You've never seen one this big. You haven't.
Is Kennedy still in it?
When I was young, I knew this guy. His name was Corn Pop, and he had this bicycle. he had this bicycle. And all the kids wanted to ride the bicycle. And he only let the kids he liked ride the bicycle.
Seth, your sentences make too much sense. I need you to say something like, I don't think of myself much more slicker than a fly.
That's literally my favorite.
I'm
Joe
not,
Biden
I'm not
quote.
Seth. I'm Joe Biden. Man, come on. You don't know I'm Joe Biden's wife.
Joe Biden, what's your favorite indie game?
Oh, man. The Native American people. Some of my favorite people. I got no problem with the Swamis, or any other
The salamis?
the Apaches.
Hey,
I got no
Joe.
problem with the Native American.
Joe,
We
were
need to give
you-
their land back.
Joe, were you there when they were pushing them onto reservations?
No. Native Americans can't get reservations at restaurants. They're poor people.
Oh my gosh!
See,
That,
no.
that would be something.
That's
he
why
would say.
we need to push this bill so that the less fortunates can get the things they need, just like white people can.
That is
That is
something he would say.
Joe Biden, if you could tackle one celebrity, who's your choice?
I'm gonna go after that. I'm gonna go for that. I'm trying to think of a really young celebrity, and I can't think of
Should have
one.
just said Brett Cooper.
I was trying to go for like a child actor. Is what I was-
You know,
I don't know any child actors.
If I was to go after a celebrity and tackle them, it would be Jackie
Uh,
Chan, and I'd hope I'd break one of
Millie
his
Bobby
bones.
Brown.
Simply
Man,
because
I'm going for that Millie Bobby Brown girl. I like
I'm
the way
kidding.
she uses her mind powers. She's a lot like
Tackle
me.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I'd tackle Jackie Chan, hoping to break one of his bones because I'd be like, "Sweet, I broke one of his bones," because he's known to have broken like every bone in his body.
Yeah. That's sick, bro.
See, I'd want him.
I
to
don't
break one of
actually
my
want to hurt him.
bones.
I really don't.
I would tackle.
I don't know.
I think it'd be really funny if someone tackled Elon Musk. Like, I feel like he would just make a really funny noise.
I'm gonna tackle Donald Trump in this 2020 election.
Joe, it's
2016.
2024 soon. It's 2023 now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it in the 2004 election. I'm taking Donald Trump down.
Okay, good luck with that.
Senator Joe Biden, what do you think about gay people?
Marriage is between a man. What are you saying? Wait, they can get married now? That's disgusting. So marriage, it's really up to whoever wants it.
What about interspecies?
I don't know who this inquant species lady is, but if she wants to get married, she can.
Okay, Joe Biden, I
okay.
think it's time for your nap.
All right,
We have a question for Gronk.
Go sleep next
All
to
right,
Kennedy
see you
in the
later.
fridge.
Bye bye. I'll send Gronk in. Hey Gronk, you look like your hair smells good. All right, Gronk, you can go on in there. Gronk not like what just happened.
Hi, Gronk.
Gronk got
Hey, Gronk.
violated.
Gronk,
Gronk.
do you know how to dance?
Oh, Gronk know how to attract woman using body. I move body in good way like this.
Audio listeners.
So you basically
Gronk is
just
hip
like
thrusting.
you basically just act like a turkey.
Yeah. Well, why did I go to Biden? My bad. Yeah, Gronk, that's good to attract mate.
Why are you being
Gronk.
a Ben Shapiro Gronk?
Was that Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, it's
Gronk
like Ben
bonk.
Shapiro mixed with Gronk.
You gotta use your trigger words, Seth.
Gronk bonk.
Gronk bonk.
Gronk bonk.
Gronk, what's your opinion on country music?
Country music is music I grew up with. I live in country. That's where they make music. I like the one that goes. Woo, 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 woo. That is Gronk's favorite song from country.
I don't really know what to do with that other than make bad jokes.
So
Gronk don't understand.
I
fine.
don't understand.
That's
either.
fine.
What's the worst flavor of Skittles?
Gronk not eat snakes. So
No, Skittles. You ever had a Skittle, like a colorful candy? It's sour and sweet.
No, Gronk not have Skittle.
No Skittle. Okay.
No.
I think.
I need to like mentally reset.
Are there more questions for Gronk?
Just give me a sec.
Between Ben Shapiro, Robert Downey Jr., and Morgan Freeman, who would you vote for president in an election?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
'Cause, like,
Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman.
You know why? Because Morgan Freeman would get rid of all the stupid history months that we have.
I think he's just generally based. I'm sure
He is based.
I'm sure he's probably a little more left leaning than I'd like, but out of all those, who is it? Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, Robert Downey Jr., and Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro would be a good choice too, but
I feel like
I
Morgan
can
Freeman
listen
can
to Morgan
unite
Freeman.
the country.
Huh?
I feel like Morgan Freeman could unite the country.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
Ben Shapiro would just make everyone into robots so that he
Ben
can finally
Shapiro would
fit
just
in with
pit
people.
the Jews and Christians against everyone else.
Mhm.
Like, listen, you need to fight them.
I've been hearing rumors that Ben Shapiro might become a Christian.
Oh.
Cool.
Next question.
Okay.
Respawn break.
Already?
Yeah.
My bones.
Gabe's bones popped.
Does anyone know how to do like a full skeletal pop? If anyone knows how to do
I
that,
think that's what chiropractics is.
Dude, I've done that.
I just want it all at once.
Like your
Stretch so
entire
hard.
just
So you know how
Body
like in
just-
video games, in like things that like spawn in as a dead object, but they do in a weird way, and they kind of just ragdoll spawn.
uh-huh.
That's what I want my body to do.
I don't think you do. I don't think you want that, man.
What?
I think
just
you'll
wanna-
get that and you won't like
I want to
it.
be so flexible I could just plop down like a soggy lasagna.
Wait, what? I checked out and then I just heard plop down like a soggy lasagna.
I don't even try.
I don't want to do that. This seems painful. There's a thing. It's called
But-
like muscles and ligaments, and they're not supposed to do that.
But have you ever like woken up in the morning or something and you stretch and you feel pops like from your neck, shoulder, arms, wrists, like down your spine,
like your sternum pops.
Yeah, like your
yeah.
like your neck, or your
Collarbone.
Like I've
collarbones
popped my
pop, and then
shoulder
your
blades
hips pop,
before.
and your ankles pop, your knees pop, just everything's popping. You're just like, oh, I have risen.
That is the best.
I need to be put in like a taffy puller and just regain my height because I swear I've lost probably like 4 inches of height
From
just-
depression
no, from working terrible jobs.
and depression.
Well, like I'm sure that doesn't help.
Yeah, depressed compresses.
Are you supposed to order food at Dairy Queen?
God no.
I have a funny story about this.
Okay.
Okay, so I was a kid that didn't really leave the house much at all growing up because my parents didn't take us anywhere. And so me and my blessed precious mind did not understand that you don't have to leave a tip on the table of a fast food restaurant. Because and it's a little confusing because they have somebody that goes out and brings you your food,
Sometimes,
like
Yeah.
a waiter. And so it's like my mind is like, what do I do here? Do I just leave? And they're like, Gabe, you don't have to tip them. I was like, I don't. They're like, no, this is fast food guy. I was like, oh. So yeah, I looked like an idiot because my parents didn't take me.
No,
anywhere.
hold on. I need more. Who are you with?
I was with Hillary and her brother Austin.
So this was recent.
No, this was a while ago.
But like you weren't a child.
I was like, at least I was like probably 18. I blame my parents for this.
You know, that's fair. I did have to learn like fast food etiquette like
What?
way too late.
It's because our parents didn't bring us anywhere. We weren't brought anywhere.
Look, the first time I drove through a drive-through, I did not know what I was doing. It was scary.
Seth,
I was like,
can't-
okay, you talk
cannot
to the
tell us that you don't have this awkward situation in your life to where you don't understand how this works.
I've only had that problem.
You have to have this experience at least once.
Well, the thing is,
Like
Seth has
as
a
far as
different
restaurants
problem.
go, what was my different problem?
Your different problem is that every time you order something, you're like, yeah, so can I get this?
That's true.
You have this really like
But that's
tense. I'm happy.
that's not a
Voice.
problem
And
that
I
you
go like,
had once,
yeah,
though.
can I get that? And then like anything else, and I look over at my wife. I'm like, and I just stare at her. I'm just like, and then she'll look at the menu, and I was like, I thought you said you were ready.
No, but like this isn't a problem that you had like once and then you figured it out.
At a
This
fast
is a
food restaurant
problem that
or
you
any
have
restaurant?
every
No.
day.
No,
No, we're talking about me and Josiah had this weird situation, and now we're talking about how Seth has a weird mannerism when dealing with people.
Yeah, well, that's just
Say
me.
Seth
Seth
and my
talks
life.
weird when he's talking to like
Complete strangers.
employees of.
Dude, my
places.
voice. The voice you're hearing right now is not the voice I use when I
No.
talk to
I
people
hope
at
one day
restaurants.
It's
we
very-
go
it's
to a
very
store
different.
and Seth is mic'd up and we get to record Seth's talking to a new person voice because
We-
it is amazing.
We can do that.
Yeah,
We
we
can't.
could.
I want. Caroline got some microphones that were like wireless and you just plug into a phone. They're like lavalier mics,
Mm-hmm.
and it was only like $40.
Nice.
And so I don't know. I might borrow those. But what's your favorite Pokemon?
I don't do Pokemon.
I'm surprised you didn't just scream. What you did last time someone asked what her favorite Pokemon was.
I was about to scream Raichu.
Raichu.
I was
Who
just
likes
gonna-
Raichu?
It was the first one to come up to mind.
I was gonna say
What?
whatever Rattata or whatever because
Oh,
it was
Rattata.
that. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't discriminate. I just hate all the ugly ones. Yeah, you
That's
heard
the
me
fish
right.
one.
uh,
Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Magikarp is kind of based.
Magikarp can evolve into that.
Gyarados.
Yeah.
The EVs
Big
also
boy.
can evolve into a bunch of different things.
Oh, yeah, the
So I
sustainable
like
thing.
those a lot.
I
'cause they're
like-
versatile.
I like.
Probably my favorite.
Oddish.
Oh, I like the baby keys one. The one that's just floating keys.
Oh,
Oh, that
I know
one
what you're
kidnaps
talking about.
children.
Yeah, I want that one.
I think.
That explains a lot about you,
Oh.
Seth.
Or maybe it was the one that looks like a mime that someone kidnaps
Oh, that's
children.
horrifying.
Why
Why are Pokemon kidnapping children? What the
I
crap? I
don't
thought
know.
Pokemon were supposed to be
if
like.
you can
Pokemon
make your
sh-
own scented candle, what's the smell and name of the scented candle that you would make?
Oh, I definitely make it smell like cigars.
That
No,
kind of sounds great.
like
Is it
type-
tobacco?
Yeah, like a tobacco-y
like
smell.
burning tobacco or
but-
like fresh tobacco?
Fresh
from-
tobacco?
fresh tobacco.
And then a little bit of like baked goods smell, and I'd call it Hobbiton.
It'd be like the smell of baked bread, coffee, and loose leaf tobacco, like fresh. That's probably what it'd be like.
I think that might be too much. I'd take out the coffee because I feel like that'd be too many.
Yeah, because it already has the earthy tones from the tobacco. So
Yeah.
it'd be bread, tobacco, and I'm saying something sweet needs to be in there.
Maybe a
How
little bit
about,
of
like,
lavender?
honey.
Honey? Yeah, honey or lavender.
Honey or
That'd be good.
Porta potty.
porta potty.
Well, Gabe, I mean Josiah, you're
Are
What
you
kind of porta
prepared for
potty are
the
we
fog
talking about?
that's coming?
The
the
fog.
fog.
Kind of like how in
Is this like the Great Reset where people
no.
keep talking about, but it's never gonna happen?
what's the game we used to play a lot of?
Minecraft.
No.
What game we used to play a lot of?
Unturned?
Battlefield.
We played it with Jared and Jeremiah in squads.
Destiny. Oh, PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG. It's that kind of fog where it condenses and we have to like battle the people at the center.
Or for you youngins,
Do you ever feel
Fortnite.
disassociated from reality?
Yeah, that's another reason I did
That's
some
like
more
every day
mystery
because
recently.
every day I wake up thinking that I'm in the Twilight Zone because
Egg?
I am.
Hast du dein
German?
Vermag das
Can I see this?
Obersein. I butchered it horribly.
It's probably just something from one of Adolf Hitler's speeches.
Hast du dein Seed dämmt Vesret des zu Oberstein?
I don't know. There, let me.
Well, there's a curse word in there, so.
Put it in Google Translate.
It's not. It's only an English curse word.
You don't know that.
Hold on. there not an option to translate this?
There's something that was
That's dumb.
said on a TV show called Community about how the Jewish people only wear the yarmulkes because it's like cheaper to buy half a hat. I thought that joke was stupid.
That is stupid.
Like, it's kind of funny the way it was delivered, but now that I think about it, I'm like, that wasn't really that funny. It's just stupid. But
Oh my gosh!
What was it?
It translates to "Did you waste your time translating that?"
Yeah.
That's what it translated to. Yes, I did, Jackson, and I hate you.
Jackson, you're off the podcast. You can't come on
Was
now.
that basically a Rickroll? Right
Yeah,
there?
basically.
Actually, now you should be on the podcast.
What's
You
your
trolled
favorite
us.
type of chip? Hot chip.
I like Dorito.
Doret.
Dorto.
I like
I like
Dorito.
Doretto too.
Dude, I am a big fan of like freshly made chips at
Tortilla chips?
no. Well, freshly made tortilla chips don't pass
Potato
up.
chips?
But like potato chips that are like freshly made that still have the skin on them. They just cut it thinly, fry it there.
Oh, like you get at like you get at
Silver
carnivals.
Dollar City.
It's or like that spiral chip that's kind of the same thing where they
Yeah, on the
just
stick.
put a potato on a drill and they just cut it into ribbon.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's how they do it.
Yeah.
in Kentucky, but that's not how they do it over here.
Oh, it is how they do it over here.
Oh, it is.
Dude, that's the
Seen
only
it?
that's basically what the machine is a drill with a blade on it and they just go
Oh.
it cuts it to ribbon.
I thought about just taking a natural a drill.
It probably uses the same parts.
I mean, it's similar.
I could
but
almost
it's like,
slap money on the table that there's just some
Gabe.
company out there that takes drills and turns them into that.
Yeah, probably. Yes.
That's probably what it is.
Hold on. He sent in a TikTok for us.
Oh dear God. Spare
I
us.
sent something to the group chat, and it was funny.
That's nice, Gabe.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it the homeless person one?
No, it was
The estates one?
the States one, yeah. Except it has nothing to do with that.
You're not connected to the Bluetooth anymore. What? Why? Seth.
Gabe said it was funny. It's not.
It is funny. You just don't have the patience to listen to anything because you're stupid.
No, Hey! I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, and it hurts me when you say mean things. It makes me want to not be nice, but I'm trying to be nice more often.
Hold on.
So don't yell at me.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Was the
Hold on,
audio
everyone-
of that video
No.
playing through the whole thing?
No,
It was just through my phone?
it's just through your phone, dude.
That's good.
That's why I was like, "What are you doing?" He sent in a video.
Okay, I need to respawn.
He did it. Did we
That's
ask
me,
people to do
right?
this?
Wait, hold on. I need to see this.
We
This is me, right?
asked people to do this, didn't we?
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to respawn.
No.
I gotta see this. Show me. One more time, listeners.
Okay, I need to respawn.
Beautiful.
That's a great one, Jackson.
We need to keep this up.
Do we have any more people responding?
Dude, if we can get the president to do this, my gosh.
Yeah, I'd take any president.
I think
doing that.
I think he's used all his respawns. What's the weirdest food combination that you enjoy?
I don't know if I have
Wait,
anything.
did you ask a
weird.
question?
Weirdest food combination that you enjoy?
Oh, sauerkraut and eggs.
That is pretty weird.
It's probably not that weird to Germans, though. That's probably
That's
more of a-
racist.
It's not racist. It sounds like something that they would do.
Yeah,
peanut butter in Asian food.
That's not weird.
I don't know. Some people think it's weird.
Okay.
Oh, ranch and spaghetti.
That's not weird either.
It is
That-
weird
okay,
actually. A
that
lot of
is
some
something
people
that
like
I've
it.
Especially in the
not heard of
Midwest.
It is a very Midwest thing. Yeah.
Huge Midwest thing.
Chili
Put some
spaghetti
sriracha
is
on
not
it,
a
too.
weird thing because that's something that people actually do.
Cincinnati chili is disgusting looking.
What? Then
Yeah.
don't get it from Cincinnati.
That's what that's called. Is spaghetti noodles with chili on top.
Oh.
on the other hand, chili mac is delicious, mac and cheese chili. And finally, can we get a bit where Gronk gets to work on the ISS? That'd be funny, I think.
The ISS.
The International Space Station.
Oh.
Yeah, we can do that.
You wanna do
Because
that right now?
ISS also stands for in-school suspension.
That's funny.
Gronk been suspended from school. Now Gronk go to space.
Gronk. T-5. Gronk launch.
Gronk ready
4,
for space. Gronk scare.
3,
Oh,
2.
Gronk feel
1.
thunder. Gronk don't like.
Lift off.
Gronk don't like. Gronk don't like. Gronk don't like.
About 3 hours later.
Gronk still don't like 3 hours later.
Gronk preparing to dock on the International Space Station. T-5, 4,
Gronk is so scared
3,
that Gronk will
2,
get
1.
Oh,
Contact.
oh, yes, Gronk made it.
How long does it take to get the...
Welcome, Gronk.
We
to
said
the
3
International
hours,
Space
Gabe.
Station.
Accept it.
Now I'm
Now
just curious.
be a spaceman on this international
You're a
space
spaceman, man.
I'm spaceman. Okay, what nationality am I?
Russian.
I am okay. That's what I was gonna say.
Gronk here from America.
Hi,
Gronk
Gronk.
evolved a
I'm
month
your-
ago.
I'm a fellow American. Nice to meet you.
Hello, American man. I was evolved from zoo a month
This
ago.
is Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky.
Sokolsky Spitz.
He's
Did you evolve
the Russian
last month too?
scientist.
So, what do you know how to do?
I know how to evolve. I know how to bonk. I
Uh,
know how to get a woman.
he's here to see the effect that evolution would have on humans if we evolved in space. Because he seems to be evolving very quickly.
We already have the knowledge of what would happen, but we do it to me anyway. Because they say if my body get broke, my body can get fixed with robot body.
Yeah. So, Gronk, could you just kind of float around and tell us what you think?
Try not to be
Oh.
doing the bonking everywhere.
Gronk bones feel hollow.
That's not normal. What are you bonking?
Bonk
Right.
hand.
Why? What are you doing there?
I'm bonking hands
Why are you bonking hands?
because bones feel hollow. I want to hear sound they make. Just sounds like normal.
So Gronk, do you want to go on a spacewalk?
Silly man. Gronk can't walk on space. Space not real. It's just
yeah.
nothingness. There's nothing to walk on. Gronk can't walk on that.
So Gronk,
It's
you
nothing. I
want
fall to
look
death.
out this window and you can see the Earth.
Gronk see
yeah,
Earth.
that's the Earth. Now, someone told me that you were a flat earther. As you
Gronk
can see-
believe flat Earth. Gronk see that Gronk is wrong.
Oh, yeah. See, that's America. We're over America right now. That
Earth not flat.
Can you recognize
Earth.
Florida?
Burrito shape.
I mean, I guess, kinda. It's kind of burrito shaped.
More like triangle, really. Gronk no shape.
So Gronk.
What is
actually
flat again?
Like a flat would be like my hand. My hand is flat. So
Oh, the Earth is flat. Yeah,
no.
it's flat.
No. Well, look, it's like a circle, like
Yeah,
a,
circle
like a
flat.
ball, like a ball. You see how the edges get further away? It's like a ball.
Time will tell what he learned.
Gronk, thank you, trick Gronk eye.
So do you, Tchaikovsky? Do you remember what
I
the
hope
Russians wanted?
I hope we don't offend our flat
Well-
earther listeners.
It's just Gronk.
Yeah, it's just don't worry.
Our nation is currently at war, but that doesn't really matter as far as
Gronk like war. Gronk help you with war.
No. My goal is to basically ignore that because it's stupid.
Oh, Gronk bunk you then? Gronk your enemy.
No. So, out of curiosity, how about we have Gronk poop out in space?
Why Gronk poop out in space?
Will the poop go back to Earth or will it fly off into space?
Will the poop return to Gronk? Will the poop look for its home?
This is a stupid bit.
Will the poop bring something back?
All right, Gronk has been to space. Are you happy?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, wrong. There we go.
Gronk's
So
been to space.
speaking of
Gronk in
those
space.
bullets, so trench warfare is still a thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So
War Talk, everybody. Welcome to War Talk.
Not that it's that important, but Ukrainians have entrenched into their own country, of course.
Yep.
And something that happened last year, which was interesting, and I was reminded of at work because of a conversation, was they had a fight over Chernobyl.
Yep.
And the Ukrainians feigned an attack. They made it look like they were gonna make a counterattack after losing Chernobyl.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Russians' idea was quick, we need to entrench into Chernobyl, which is probably the most brain dead idea ever.
Yeah.
Because that just dug up a bunch of radiation,
Sure did.
and they died.
Yep. It's pretty dumb.
Yeah. They should have just left. They should have been like, nope, not worth it.
Seth, do you want to do our next bit? I'm on Google Earth right now, so we can find the.
So we
You
can
can just
find
spin the
Gronk.
globe.
Hey, Katie's not going to Aaron's birthday party. She just messaged me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't
That
that,
was
literally hours ago?
That was like
Yeah.
4 hours ago.
Yeah, she just messaged me, and I was like, "Oh, cool. I'll let everyone
Did she
know."
just message you, or did your phone
No,
just
she
now
just
receive it?
messaged me.
Wow.
I'm like, cool. Yeah. I figured you weren't going to be there by the fact that you weren't there.
I hope that it's not your phone is just receiving messages at a bad time, because that's a problem.
You want to do the bit?
Which one?
The three guys from a nondescript country.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be three guys trying to cross the border from one country to another country.
But we're gonna randomize the country.
Yeah, we're going to randomize the
So I
country.
have Google Earth pulled up right now, and I'm just gonna close my eyes and just spin
It's like
it.
you're
and
spinning.
zoom
It's
in.
like you're rolling a dice that has almost infinite sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please land on Sealand.
Okay. I
think
zoomed
you're
in on
literally
something.
in Israel.
I am in Texas.
Oh, are you? Oh, you flipped the Earth in a weird way to where
I did.
I thought you were in Israel for a second,
Let's not do that.
because that's
One.
too real.
I think it'd be funny to go from crossing the border from Texas to Arkansas or something.
Crossing to New Mexico and realizing that your freedoms don't exist there.
Okay, we're gonna. That would be funny. We can do that later though. Okay, I'm trying again.
Close your eyes, Josiah.
Now we're in Honduras.
Mm.
Okay.
Why
Reroll.
This is what happens.
I don't know what a
liberals.
Honduras accent would be like, and I think.
Okay. Now we're in Brunei
Does
Where's
not-
Brunei?
and Malaysia.
In Malay. Okay, we can do a Malaysian accent.
Yeah, but here's
Can
the other
we?
problem.
No.
I don't know what the Malaysians
So
sound
that's
like.
right below South Korea, and South Korea is right below North Korea, and North Korea is right below China.
So I just do a Chinese accent, and that would not go
No,
over
we
well.
can't do that. We'll get canceled immediately.
You might.
Yeah, I'd totally get canceled.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go in Europe, and I'm just gonna spin the mouse and pick.
Spin
Where am I? Oh, that's Pakistan. That's Afghanistan.
Yeah, let's do Afghanistan. Where are we
Okay.
going to?
To Tajikistan.
Cheeky state.
Duh.
Alrighty, my
Time to
brothers.
get cheeky with it.
What?
I don't know.
Time to get Tajiki with it.
This is a terrible idea. Now that we're
This
trying
is a
it.
really bad idea.
This is
Okay,
not funny.
let's go. Austrians trying to get into Slovakia.
Or we
No.
could just talk about how Austrians and Australians get confused over the internet because no one knows how to read.
Is this a
Why
dumb
do
bit
I
we're
have
gonna
to
do?
come up with the bits like the ad lib stuff we do? Because I am so bad at coming up with ideas.
I don't know. We went through all the lists that I came up with.
Yeah, all
and
the
we had
funny ones.
gold.
And now I'm just like, what if we were robots at the end of a robot takeover?
My dad wanted to do a bit where we're all characters from Forrest Gump, but my dad has to be Forrest.
Never
Okay.
seen Forrest Gump.
Okay, well,
Okay, we
just
need
have
to
watch
change
it,
that.
and then we'll get your dad over here. We'll
Who,
fly him
who
out.
would you want to be? Would you want to be Dan?
I want to be Bubba.
Oh, you want to be Bubba? Okay.
or I could be Jenny. And I'll just be like, "Hey, Forrest, do you have any idea how many men I've slept with? It's a lot. I got all the diseases,
My body count high.
but somehow this baby's yours."
Forrest really got the raw deal there.
I was a hippie because my daddy didn't love me. Jenny is a jerk. She's horrible. Why do people like her?
Yeah, hold on.
I slept with all those men in the Black Panther group. And I slept with all the men marching on the Capitol. I slept with all the men everywhere. I'm Jenny.
That's basically how.
Should we continue the mildly aggressive West?
Well,
I feel like we need to rebrand the mildly aggressive West because holy crap, the last one was.
the last one's just the
rough.
extremely racist West.
Yeah, we'll probably get canceled
Like,
for that one.
the least-
I'm
later.
okay with that.
Racist thing that we talked about was like the Native American people because that was actually something that happened. Is like, oh, cool, Native people. That's some mighty sexy land you have there.
We were very correct for the time. The problem is the time was
except
racist.
for people thinking that
Oil was made from bathing black people.
something I don't remember what it was.
What if I was Bonesaw from
The
Bonesaw
mildly
is now in
aggressive
the American West and has
Yeah.
to combat
Cowboy
Spider Native
Bonesaw is ready?
Okay, hold on.
Ugh.
What if we're
Dude, maybe we didn't respawn well enough because holy crap.
long have we been recording?
bystanders? 53 minutes.
Okay, let me do something real quick. Oh!
Did that help? You look better.
Let me try it a little more.
I just.
Okay, I think I'm better.
We just need to do
Okay.
a let's play of us playing PUBG.
Yeah, or just anything really. My
Fortnite.
voice keeps cracking. What is wrong with me? Am I 12? Why is my phone not connected to your
it's
thing
because you
anymore?
mentioned Fortnite.
Fortnite. Okay, now you can probably connect your phone. Fortnite. Trying to think
It's
of
gonna be
a
just like
funny
ASMR. It's just saying Fortnite for an hour.
Fortnite.
Can you guys not think of any funny thing we can do?
I'm trying to think of something that happened at my job that isn't aggravating, annoying, and or something that is.
3 forest rangers kicking out hippies.
No, you cannot grow weed on government land.
Katie West reminded me of something I need to talk about on the podcast.
Okay.
Okay, good. Because we're struggling here.
I know. I gotta let her know that she saved the day.
You flirting with another woman?
What's she doing?
I now feel dirty. I don't like that you said that, Gabe. Now I feel bad. I need to go kiss my wife.
Go.
And maybe I'll go punch Katie West.
That's not gonna solve the problem.
Whoa. What is going on in this episode?
I don't know. Just Gabe suggested.
What was
suggested that
the
me
thing?
not faithful.
What was the
now
thing?
I suggested you go kiss your wife. I didn't say go beat Katie West.
Well, yeah, but she deserves it.
What?
She messaged a married man.
This is gonna be
Seth,
okay. Seth, what was the thing that you needed to talk about?
I forgot.
Why does this
No,
microphone smell like old people?
No, it was about boy bands. So me and Kay West were talking about boy bands the other day, and we were naming different boy bands from the 90s and stuff. And then I was like, "Are the Jonas Brothers a boy band?"
Yeah.
But most boy bands they just sing.
Yeah.
But the Jonas Brothers they play instruments.
They're an advanced boy band.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Then what's the difference between boy bands and regular bands?
What about the
And does that
Beatles?
mean that Guns N' Roses is a boy band?
Okay, the Beatles, are they considered a boy band?
Yeah, are the Beatles a boy band?
Because I'm pretty sure they were.
I think
What's the
they,
difference between a
okay,
boy
hold
band
on,
and
hold
a
on.
regular band?
Beatles, early Beatles, where they mainly just did love songs. That was boy band behavior.
That's boy band behavior.
Yes.
I would even say that Harry Styles is a one-man boy band. I think it's more about the music you make than the makeup of the band. Unless there's a woman in the band.
I
then
think
it's not
if you're a boy band, you have to have at least 3 members, and you have to like draw in a crowd.
Okay,
of
here's the
women.
thing. Every member
exclusively.
has to be male, and they have to be attractive to a teenage girl.
Yes.
That constitutes a boy band. They have to make
And of
love
course, their
songs.
music would have to like go alongside the whole boy band genre
Aesthetic. Yeah,
aesthetic.
yeah, I agree.
Would a boy band really write this song though? Oh, you don't have it turned up.
But that was afterwards.
We already got punished for playing that song before.
We played this song.
Um,
We got punished. Where?
YouTube.
YouTube can suck the heel of my shoe.
Here's the thing.
That's strangely specific.
Well, it's better than saying something else I was gonna say. So
I think it was like we got banned in Russia for something because of that song. I think that song's banned in Russia.
Turn it.
why?
I love this song.
What's the song by?
Beatles. Let me down.
I can't play more
Hold
than like
on,
2
we got
seconds of it.
banned from Russia because of a random
Here.
Just that one
Beatles
episode.
song. Oh, just that one episode.
Yeah.
'Cause-
We'll win them back with this song.
Hey YouTube, Seth played a copyrighted song and it got us blocked. So I had to cut it out. Anyway, here's the rest of the episode. That's back in the USSR. I legitimately can't play more than like 2 seconds.
Why
of Beatles
not?
songs because then we will get copyright strikes and we can't have strikes
Dude.
on our YouTube channel.
YouTube basically says, "Oh, you want to play music? Do you own it? No.
Here's what you do.
Guess
Just
you're
saying, here's what you do.
canceled."
You play the song,
Uh-huh.
but you cut out the song on the YouTube version, and then we tell everyone if you want to hear the songs we're listening to, go to Spotify, go to Apple Music, go to. Do we have
Can-
SoundCloud?
Can we
No.
go on a
Don't go to
Google
SoundCloud.
micro
Go to
tangent
Google.
and rant about how
Google.
YouTube is literally the worst?
YouTube is not literally the
telling you
worst.
guys.
YouTube is pretty bad.
YouTube, they're coming for your
YouTube is
children.
probably the worst videos like
It's
watching
conspiracy
platform.
theorist Roberto.
Like, okay, it's bad for this reason. It's okay. YouTube is great because everyone knows about YouTube. Everyone can watch YouTube, just about, and you can almost find anything you want to watch.
You can find pretty much
The problem with YouTube is their rules and regulations are A, not evenly applied, B, retarded. Okay, I should word that better. Stupid. They're just
They have the
dumb
downs.
rules. Really dumb rules.
They've been beaten by different lawsuits from.
And they need to get
um,
beaten some more.
No,
Yeah, they need to get flogged publicly.
I'm saying they keep getting lawsuits and stuff from music companies, and that's why the rules are the way they are.
Okay,
So we
that's
what
not
we
what I
need to
mean.
do
What I
is
mean
we
is
need
we need to
to-
have like content creators being like, okay, you cannot say you're a free public platform, blah blah blah, and restrict all these creators' content because of that hurt my feelings.
I mean, they don't claim that they're a free
Yes, they do.
thing. No.
Yeah, they do.
They're really weird about it because they'll be like, "We're totally free, but also we have these guidelines, but they're incredibly vague, and we'll use them any way we want."
Yeah, they're so vague to the point to where if they disagree with you in particular, they can find any way whatsoever to twist
Like,
that against you.
Here's a great example. Here's an example that is
Crowder.
no. This is a better example because that's a horrific example. Here's why.
Okay.
Because it's a political thing and
That's
people
true.
lose their minds. This is a non-political thing. So this one's specifically about nudity. So YouTube doesn't allow nudity.
Nope.
And there's just some
But they
things you
do.
cannot get away with. So I remember there was this lady. She does yoga videos,
Mhm.
and her stuff kept getting struck down for indecency.
Mhm.
But she's fully clothed. She's just doing her yoga positions, and YouTube kept taking them down. But you got freaking Cardi B and stuff, almost completely naked, explicitly trying to be sexualized,
Yeah, no.
and that's put to the top of the charts of YouTube.
Yeah, because it's music and they get tons of money from it.
See, here's the
It is
thing.
definitely corrupted, but the thing is, everyone knows it's corrupted, and everyone's like, well, I mean, they're a company, so it's like, whatever.
The problem is that company says they are this when they're obviously not.
Honestly, I've never heard in any YouTube ad campaign anything that they're a free platform at all. I have never heard that they have been very strict from the beginning about what they allow on their
No.
platform.
No, they
Not from the
haven't. They
I mean,
weren't.
obviously, it's like there's stupid exceptions for famous people. Famous people don't get.
But you don't remember the days of the
Any-
Wild West YouTube.
Anything that
I mean,
is
I do,
politically
but that was before
motivated.
Google bought it.
Yeah.
Anything that is politically motivated, depending on what side you're on, it'll get struck down.
Or
Even
shadow
things-
banned or
yeah,
something
or
like that.
Shadow banning,
Blacklisted.
I am skeptical to believe that's even real because I know people are like, oh, well, you'll get, like, unsubscribed from a channel. And I'm like, I believe that's plausible, sure. I have never experienced this.
Yeah, I don't. I
But
haven't seen any real evidence.
here's the
of that.
thing.
It
Let's say,
happened
for
to me.
example, I want to show off a pocket knife. Okay, cool. They will allow that unless it's a pocket knife that is considered dangerous.
No, you have to be really careful about the knives that you show because they have a no weapons policy. But the problem is, it's
But
so
it's-
weird
it's
what gets flagged
dumb.
and what doesn't get flagged. And it's like the more famous and well known you are, the less likely you are to
It
get
depends on what
flagged.
you do. Because, like, if you're reviewing said weapon, that was allowed. Now it's very strict to the point where apparently you can't show yourself, let's say, loading a rifle or taking
Yeah.
it apart
Yeah.
or showing you how it works. Because for whatever reason, YouTube is like, oh, that is dangerous.
Yep.
And it's like,
No.
not really.
YouTube is a very left leaning, woke company that is horribly corrupted, and yeah,
Like,
I mean,
if-
it's
Like
It's
if
horrible,
if
but-
anyone wanted to, okay, let's say worst case scenario, everything goes to crap. You need to make a gun. You know how you do that? Go to a hardware store. You can make a gun out of just stuff you get at a hardware store. Not saying you should, because that's kind of stupid.
We might have to cut that out, honestly.
no, I don't think
I doubt it.
he hasn't. He didn't
Okay.
explain.
Yeah,
what you
I'm not
need.
going to explain how
Okay,
because it's pretty.
It's really
it's
easy to
pretty
kill yourself
easy.
with it.
Oh yeah,
Just by it blowing up.
Yeah, just by it blowing up, you could kill yourself with it. But if you know, like, if you have any common sense and understanding on how things work,
I'm just
could
confused
do
on where
that.
you're going with this. You think that information needs to be?
well, the fact
Public.
that like this is something that is so easy to do and know how to do, and then YouTube is like, you can't do this because it's bad and dangerous. And then on the other hand, it's like you do realize that it's so easy to make things from a hardware store.
I don't get the correlation, but I understand you.
Yeah,
It's because YouTube says, "Oh, this is dangerous. We can't let people see this." So we're either A, not going to monetize it, or B, we're going to strike it down. So they punish you for like doing something innocent, even though people who want to do something bad don't even need that information. They could just go to a hardware store.
Are you saying like they should be allowed to have YouTube videos about how to go to a hardware store and make your own gun?
I think that should be allowed.
See, that's where I disagree a little bit. I'm okay with that being taken down.
I'm
just
not.
because it's really, really
Here's
stupid.
the thing. The people who really want to make
See,
a gun,
I'm
you
perfectly
can
fine
find
with
it on
people
Reddit.
dying because they do something stupid. Because usually those YouTubers are like, "Hey, listen, don't do this at home." You know why? Because I'm an expert, and you're not intelligent enough to do this.
The thing is, people who really want to make a gun, they can do it because you can find that information elsewhere.
There's books
if
written
YouTube,
about it.
yeah, if YouTube takes it down, that stops the people who aren't super committed to it, but if they had it available to them, they would. So
Yeah.
it stops like a 2%.
It stops a kid from accidentally blowing himself up.
Yeah.
So I get that.
But here's the thing.
I don't know. It's like you have a YouTube platform that's specifically designed for children to watch, and then you have normal YouTube.
But YouTube,
Just saying.
in and of itself, is not a platform that's just for people to say whatever they want. That's making an inappropriate joke without talking.
Visual gag.
The thing is, like, there are websites that are like, you can post anything you want here.
Right. And that's fine.
You can get pretty much anything on Reddit. You can post pretty much anything.
I know there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, well, if you don't like it, make your own platform." It's like, granted, yes, that is something that you can do. But does anyone remember when we tried to do that with like replacing Facebook and it got like taken off of the Google Play Store?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it is. That's not. Here's the thing.
Remember when this was a comedy podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just weren't
on.
being funny today.
Can I just point out that like YouTube Kids is like showing children porn?
It is.
It was.
So keep that in mind.
They've kind of locked that down, but now it's just
okay.
brain
Let's
rot.
double check.
Actual
Do we still have that weird
brain
video?
rot.
Have you guys heard of Blippi?
No.
So apparently he's a pedophile or something.
That's sad. Because
so that's on
he like
YouTube
cool.
Kids too.
Yeah, it's
so
no
YouTube Kids don't do it. It's bad for you.
YouTube is not for kids at all. Even YouTube Kids is not healthy for children to watch. But here's the thing. This is what I really want
to get onto a different topic.
No, I want to say my thing. I want to say my piece. YouTube is a private company that can make their own rules about the content that's on that platform. If it was a government platform for video sharing, then I'd be up in arms about them taking it. It's the same thing with like Twitter. But Twitter can censor whatever they want. The problem with Twitter censoring is that they censored stuff that changed how people voted in the election, and that's not cool. And they did it knowingly.
But here's another thing about like what you said. You said YouTube is a private company, and I think that is correct.
Yeah.
But are they a publisher, or are they just a like what is YouTube?
YouTube.
Because if they're a publisher, they can decide what is and is not on their platform.
I think legally they are a publisher.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, in fact, they
weren't a publisher before, were they?
They were actually, I think, recently considered by the Department of Justice as a publisher.
Okay.
And
then
when that
changes the whole
happened
argument.
in
If
about
they're a publisher, that's fine.
2018, in 2018, Seth, when what is going on? when they were like classified as a publisher in like 2018 or 2019, they were all of a sudden subject to a whole bunch of new laws that they could get sued over for content that people posted on their platform. And so they started going like crazy with their censoring stuff because they were all of a sudden super liable to a bunch of lawsuits.
Right.
Which is stupid. Honestly, I feel like they shouldn't be classified as the company YouTube should not be liable for what people post.
I agree.
And if that was the case, we'd be back in the old days when people could play copyrighted music. People could show how to make a gun. Because YouTube wasn't liable for it. Now that YouTube is liable to it, they started striking stuff down, and it was dumb.
But like you can't even show how to like if you show
can't even
yourself
show a
putting
knife.
no,
It's dumb.
if you can show putting a mag in a gun, apparently that's not allowed.
Yeah, no, it's not
And I'm
allowed
like,
for some
you're
reason.
just going click.
I
just
won't disagree to
pop.
you that it's dumb, but they do withhold the right to
Yeah.
ban it. It's just dumb.
Okay. Well, with that said, do we want to talk about the fact that the German army in World War II issued out chocolate bars to tankers?
What?
And okay, the German army in World War II issued chocolate bars to tankers.
Uh-huh.
That
For
was
what
mixed
reason?
with meth.
Oh yeah.
Meth
Spicy.
chocolate.
Can I get some? Where do I
Apparently somebody has a bar.
What?
Someone took a picture of a bar that was saved from World War II.
German tankers.
So whoever owns this meth chocolate, I was gonna say I want a piece, but then I remembered it has meth in it.
I'll try it.
I'm sure it's
So
great.
you
but
get double teeth
oh
rot.
my gosh. Yeah, you have double teeth rot, but my gosh, you're gonna enjoy that chocolate.
I was trying to play the banana song because I thought maybe that lightened the mood.
It definitely helped us transition out of talking
I
about
have another banana
YouTube.
song that you could start playing.
It's like this recording gets taken down just because we're like, YouTube bad.
Banana phone.
So can we play music so long as we like talk
Banana
over it?
phone.
Well, all I'm
'Cause-
saying is, I think if next time we ever get into like a topic like YouTube or politics or anything like that, we have to listen to banana themed songs, and that's just the rule now.
Okay. I'm okay with that being played in the background while we talk about.
Because I was mind-numbingly bored.
It's Seth, why do you get bored so easily?
Seth, maybe not everything's about you.
I
Ever thought
don't
about that one.
I don't think that's his problem. I think Seth just is like, oh, they're talking about adult stuff now.
I'm
Fuck
on
that.
this podcast to
Seth,
bring joy
Seth,
and happiness.
we
And then you
were
guys are like-
trying for a while to get some subject that you'd be good with, and you couldn't have any good ideas. We tried for an hour to make a
Look.
good podcast.
Look, you come up with a couple ideas, and then you're like, all right, so now it's your job to come up with all the other ideas.
Look,
And I'm not funny, Josiah.
okay. Here's the skit
My
idea.
wife writes all my jokes.
There's your problem.
She's in my ear telling me everything to say.
just kidding. I
Is
love
she
you, Katie.
really?
No.
Oh. I was gonna say, I'm like, he could probably do that. You probably have something to do that with.
Yeah, I would be able to do that
Um,
if I wanted to. Yeah.
Here's
That reminds
here's
me,
the plan.
for the-
3 men try to make a podcast but are bad at it. This is our skit.
We've been doing that for the past hour.
We've been doing that for the last year.
Welcome to the this is a podcast. I'm your host Joseph. I'm here today with
My name is-
Gregino and
What?
Gibraltar.
What is my name?
Gregino.
Yeah, that's my name. Gregino. I don't know why I
Gino
forgot.
and Gibraltar and Joji or whatever your name was.
Joseph.
Joseph.
Greg.
The
Gregory.
GGGG.
GGJ.
His name is spelled with a G as well. It's
So-
Joseph, but
Joseph.
What do you guys think
Joseph.
about the current state of the?
Ozone layer.
I was trying to say the stock market.
Oh,
is the-
I lost so much money in the stock market, bro.
Oh,
you really?
lost money in the
No,
stock?
I lost like $1.50.
okay, you need to teach me how to invest because I
Don't
Don't
know
ask
Download
me. I lost money.
Just say what
You know
app
what?
do you use?
At least you lost
use
money.
Robinhood?
No.
What do you
because
use?
here's
Cash
the thing
App.
though, if
Cash
you
App?
invest money
Cash
into the
App.
stocks and
Cash
you lose
App?
some money, you can always get some of that back, can't you?
Yeah.
Because it just goes up and down all the time.
Yeah, download like
Sorry,
Robinhood
now-
or something and
I
you
got
invest
Cash
in
App.
there.
I'm not doing Robinhood because Robinhood is corrupt.
Well, yeah, because it's literally in the name Robin Hood.
Yeah, they'd be robbing the hood. So Gibraltar. How's your decaf? White chocolate took the black out of the coffee and gave
Should
it back to the
should we do
blacks.
another what's it thing?
Another
Woke coffee shop. I can't
yeah.
remember what we called it.
Woke
a new age coffee shop.
Yeah, New Age Coffee Shop. Should we do another one of those?
Sure.
We should.
Alright.
All right. I don't remember any of the characters' names, so
That's fine. They change all the time.
You guys walk in. I'm barista again.
The Bing Bong.
Oh, hold on. I gotta play an entrance song. There we go.
Welcome back to welcome back. Welcome to Hogeye Cafe. We sorry, let me turn off this racist music. So what can I get for you, dude?
I'm here for my coffee. Excuse me, are you trying to record away? I do not appreciate the way you talk to me, Mr. Barista Man. I am leaving. Yo, who's that lady? She seemed crazy.
Dude, it's just a
I
Karen.
bet she was
I spoke
straight.
in Zoopity-zap to her. And,
Oh, bro, you zoopity-zapped her?
I zoopity-zapped. Yo.
You seem like a cool dude, bro.
Yeah, hey, I got this soundboard on my phone. You want to hear it?
No, I want to get coffee.
Dude.
I just.
Bro, that's not poggers. Can I get my coffee now?
You can't say that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That sounds
dude,
like
so
my
what
cousin.
What can I, like, get for you?
Bro, if you got me a coffee that had like the sweat of a
Dude.
gamer girl, and like if you could take the
Oh, dude.
dude,
That's delicious.
I want cockroach milk.
Gamer girl sweat and cockroach milk.
Yeah, I was also thinking
Dude.
like you guys could cast some spells on it, bro, so I could get powers.
Dude, we got Gilgamesh in the back. He's our
Gilgamesh. I will cast the spells on your trickster.
he's our local Satanist. And what kind of spells would you like?
Bro, if you give me a spell to fall in love or to get like superpowers, either one will do, bro.
You want like
Just not the
invisibility?
brain of
Because if you want
arthropods.
invisibility, we're gonna have to go get our resident Freemason. He specializes in that one.
Bro, I don't think that'll be necessary. I think you
Uh,
can just give me something simple.
You want like flight? We can give you flight, dude.
Bro, that sounds like it should be illegal, bro. But yeah, I'll take it, bro.
All right, dude. Gilgamesh can do that for you. What can I get for you, sir?
So, first of all, you assume my gender.
Sorry. Weaponized battle toaster. What can I get for you?
No, you're completely right about the sir part. But I'll take that as a compliment. So,
Gilgamesh.
jeez.
Not now. I'm still taking orders, bro.
I'm
casting the
spell.
I told you this. You cast the spells after I finish taking the orders.
Well, I'm already done taking the orders.
Why are you from New York now? You're from Dallas, Texas.
Because my different personalities come out every once in a while.
Dude, I told you when I refer to you as Gilgamesh, you're from Dallas. When you're
Gilgamesh
you are from New York, okay? So, dude,
The coffee's ready for
sir,
the
what can
strange
what can
hippie man.
What can I get for you?
So, I just want a coffee that's been in the presence of Gwyneth Paltrow for like a week. Is that something you can do?
Dude,
Yeah, if
it's
not, that's
gonna
fine.
run you about $500,000 though. You got that?
Because the goop
Or
tax,
you
right?
can give me
Yeah,
some
good
of your
tax.
organs.
Okay. Instead,
Gilgamesh is willing to put his liver into your coffee if you would
no,
like
no,
that.
no. I'm trying to go more of a minimalist style.
Okay.
So
I could bleed in it.
I have a good idea.
Wait, hold on.
So, can I have coffee roasted in the temples of Nepal, soaked in the Beatles music? I want those
Yeah, we got some
distilled into an
traditional beetle
Irish.
blend over here.
Okay. Can I have that as an Irish cream
Yeah.
coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want the hell whiskey? It
No.
actually just appeared here one day after we had a satanic ritual. I'm pretty sure it's from hell.
If you have the one that's right, I think it's
Fireball?
no, not Fireball and not Pentecostal whiskey either. I want the Catholic whiskey. Straight from Philadelphia, where they got those pedos.
I could also put a small child in your coffee if you like that, sir.
No, I'm fine.
Look, Daniel's been wanting to die. Why did I say Daniel? Timmy's been wanting to die for a long time. So like
Timmy
Like,
begs
if you-
for the sweet release of death.
If you put him in a brownie, because I'm gonna get a brownie with my order as well. If you put him
do
in
you
the
want
brownie,
pop brownie with Timmy bits?
so Timmy Pot brownie.
Timmy pop brownie.
Yeah, I'll take a Timmy Pot brownie.
Sounds like a character. Timmy pop.
Oh, mister! I'm Timmy Pot Bunny.
Timmy, I told you, get back in the case and don't talk.
Oh, but I want to go home to my mommy.
Don't talk back to me, child. Gilgamesh, get the beans.
Is that a sock full of beans? Is he gonna whip Timmy Pot brownie with a bag of beans? A sock bean bag?
Timmy Pot
A sock
Brownie will
flail with
escape
beans in
one
it?
day. One day I will be free.
And that's it for that bit.
Can tune in next week for the adventures of Timmy Pot Brownie.
You know what? That's just what
That
this.
is our next bit, the adventures of Timmy Pot Brownie. We go over how he ended up in the New Age
I will
Cafe.
take full credit for the invention of Timmy Pot brownie.
Okay.
Do you want to voice him or do you want me to voice him?
You're doing great. I'll
I'll write that down.
I think that's it for the episode though.
Also, I wrote down flapped.
Flapped?
On flap, guys.
You know what?
I've been flapped. I'm flabbergasted.
I want YouTube to prove me wrong. I want someone from YouTube to like reach out to us and be like, "Hey yo, how about we be been chilling and just
chilling. Being chilling.
I want YouTube to kind of just go back to the days of sure you can do what you want so long as you're not promoting like actual violence towards other people or like whatever else. The problem is that that definition is probably so skewed and messed up that that's not possible anymore.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm not going to jump into another rant because oh my gosh, I don't need that.
Yeah. Anyway.
On
Go
flappable.
eat a brownie not that is full of Timmy and pot.
I have
Goodbye, everyone.
No notes, so I got nothing for next week.
Jackson, please make funny moments. Please. Thank you.
You'll find none here. Not in this
If
one.
you can find funny moments.
Not on my podcast. Drink Mountain Dew, but don't.